Have you ever had that moment where you look at your life and think, bro, how did I fall off this hard? Assignments are piling up, sleep schedule destroyed, my procrastination has reached Olympic proportions. Yeah, that was me. What was the most surprising part? The thing that pulled me out wasn't some fancy app or a 4-hour morning routine or waking up at 4 a.m. It was one tiny habit that nobody talks about. But once I fixed it, everything else started falling into place. Allow me to explain. A few months ago, I hit this weird phase where I felt busy all the time. I wasn't actually getting anything done. I would sit down to study, open my laptop, and suddenly find myself watching Best Productivity Hacks of 2024, as if that counted as work. Or I'd promise myself, today I'm going to be disciplined. Instead, I would spend the entire day scrolling on my phone, fully aware that I was self-sabotaging. It wasn't burnout, it wasn't laziness, it was something else. And the one habit that finally snapped me out of this mess was ending my day with intention. Sounds boring, right? But stay with me, because this is the habit that low-key saved my grades, my mindset, and my sanity. Here's what I realized. My days didn't fall apart during the day. They fell apart the night before. I'd go to sleep with zero plan. I have no plan for tomorrow. No priorities, no boundaries, just vibes. So every morning I woke up already lost, already behind, already overwhelmed. And guess what overwhelmed people do? They procrastinate. Not because they're lazy, but because they don't know where to start. So I made one simple rule: end every day knowing the next day's mission. That's it. That was the habit. I call it my night reset. Here's precisely what I started doing, and you can literally copy this tonight. Every night, before I touch my bed, I answer 3 questions. 1. What are the top 3 things that tomorrow is meant for? Not 10, not 20, just 3. The more I tried to do, the less I actually did. So I kept it stupid simple. Example, finish a maths assignment, 1-hour revision gym at 5 p.m. That's it. 2. What's the one thing I must start my day with? Having momentum is crucial. Once you nail the first task, the rest is easier. For me, I dedicated 20 minutes to reviewing my lecture notes. The effort was minimal, but the momentum was strong. Number 3. What is tomorrow's identity? This one changed everything. I choose a vibe for the day. Tomorrow, I'm focused. Tomorrow, I'm disciplined. Tomorrow, I'm calm. Tomorrow, I'm embarking on a mission. It may sound cliche, but trust me, your mind operates differently when you determine the version of yourself you are presenting. I'm telling you, once I started doing this, I stopped waking up stressed. I stopped procrastinating for no reason. I actually knew what to do when I sat down to study, and I finally felt in control again. Instead of spending the first 2 hours of my day figuring life out, I just got straight to work. And here's the crazy part. This habit forces you to break the cycle of late-night chaos, morning regret. Do you ever stay up scrolling, fully aware that your future self will suffer as a result? Yeah, this habit attacks that exact version of you. Here's the psychology behind it. The brain hates uncertainty. When it doesn't know what to do, it defaults to escape mode. That escape is YouTube, TikTok, naps you didn't plan. Suddenly, you find yourself cleaning your entire room in a manner reminiscent of a Disney montage. But when you go to sleep with clarity, you wake up with direction. And direction kills procrastination. This one habit gives you a reason to start, a clear path, a small win to chase, an identity to step into. Are you ready for that combination? Low-key unstoppable. So here's what I want you to do. Tonight, not tomorrow, not next week. Tonight, try the night reset. Write your top 3 tasks. Choose your first task. Pick your identity for the day. It takes literally 2 minutes. However, the version of yourself that wakes up tomorrow will experience the impact. Trust me, if you've been stuck, unmotivated, wasting time, or just feeling lost, this is how you start climbing back. Not with a giant routine, not with unrealistic goals. Instead, focus on forming a small habit that empowers you to take control of your life. If you try this tonight, I want you to comment tomorrow and tell me how it went. Seriously, we're building better habits together. And if you want more videos like this, subscribe now, as I will be sharing additional straightforward habits that genuinely improve your life, not the superficial productivity techniques. All right, tomorrow's you is waiting. Let's level up together.